Welcome to America Trends. I'm your host, Mary Burt-Godwin, coming to you from Loft 100 Studios in Carlsbad, California. We got a great show for you. We've got two friends of the show here tonight. Brad Ramber, our cybersecurity expert for What the Tech with Brad Ramber. We also have Dan Negroni. He is the CEO and founder of Launchbox 365. We're going to talk about the skills you need to be a good leader. Something called aggressive patience, which is an interesting term. Two words that you don't really hear together. But we're going to learn a lot from these two fellas. First, we're going to talk about our trending topic of the day, which is basically a bunch of trends that are going away. There's a lot of things ending right now. We got to say goodbye. Na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye. I should have had you guys play that song, but you want to hear me sing. Okay, the first thing is, this is major news earlier this week. Tucker Carlson and Don Lemon, both anchors revered by their followers on their different networks, CNN and Fox, they were both let go earlier this week on the same day. It was a little suspect to me. We were talking here, was it a prisoner swap? we don't know. Who made the decision? Did they talk? Did the networks get together and say, let's do it on the same day and make national news for both of these fellas? But they were very important. I guess Don Lemon was in the morning. Tucker Carlson had the 8 p.m. coveted spot on Fox News. There's some speculation, maybe satirical speculation, that they'll both run for office or something. Mostly Tucker Carlson. You don't think so? I don't know. His followers really love him, and they don't really care that he was saying things in text messages that didn't match what he was saying on air. But here's the deal. He did a video that he posted to Twitter, and he's talking. He didn't really mention the being fired. He didn't say it. He just talked about pontificating in uncertain terms, that there's really good people in the world, but mostly there's a lot of people that are, focusing on the wrong things. And he's just kind of talking himself into a ditch, I think, really. But I think a lot of people still like him. We don't know where he's going to go next. But as of now, he will not be on Fox, and Don Lemon will not be on CNN. Bye-bye, fellas. I'm not really sad to see them go. But anyway, moving on. No more blue check mark. First of all, this happened on Twitter. Elon got rid of it. Well, he didn't get rid of it. He just stopped having it be something that you had to subscribe or apply to, and it was only for celebrities and people of a certain status or notoriety. Now anyone can pay to subscribe to have this blue check mark. It's lost its validity, and now Facebook is also doing it. It backfired on Elon because not many people subscribed to it. It did not become the revenue source he was hoping. And I think that Meta is going to see the same thing. People are not going to subscribe because it loses its, what do you call it, kind of status. Nobody cares anymore about the blue check mark. So we think that's just going to go away. It's going to go bye-bye, blue check mark. Also, this was really a big deal. BuzzFeed. I just learned this. BuzzFeed is going away. This was a fun little news. It wasn't necessarily newsworthy. They kind of founded the term listicle. I don't know if they were the first person to do these, but I was a sucker for a good listicle. Do you know what that is? They'd come up with these things like 25 ways to know you're a kid of the 90s. I am a sucker. I used to click on those all the time and see the funny things and be like, oh yeah, that's me. They also had one, I found this funny, 15 poop stories that will make you feel better about yourself. I would click through that. I want to feel better about myself. Or 21 pictures that will restore your faith in humanity. Oh, it's like, they're saving a sheep in the waters off the Ireland coast or something. Puppies, all sorts of feel-good things. The letters that they'd over-tip the waitresses and they'd leave a tip saying, oh, you remind me of my son. Anyway, those would help me feel good. This is gone. BuzzFeed is gone. It's out. Okay, the last thing I want to go to is that James Corden show. The late show with James Corden is gone, and we're going to go out with this clip of his last carpool karaoke with Adele. It made me laugh and cry, and we'll be back with America Trends right after this.
I know it is.
Okay.
You just give yourself a bit of a. There you go. There you go.
I also got precious cargo I'm driving in. Also, I know that if I crash, you'll keep it in the edit.